हम पढ़ेंगे साइंस का 17 चैप्टर स्टार एंड द सोलर सिस्टम क्लास 8 सब्जेक्ट साइंस। पहला है क्रिस्टिकल ऑब्जेक्ट द ऑब्जेक्ट्स इन द स्काई लाइक गैलेक्सीज स्टार planet satellites asteroid meteor comets etc are called celestial object. Second, galaxies. The galaxies is very The galaxies is very large group of stars containing a billions of stars. The billions of galaxies in the universe. They are of various shape and size. Third, the moon. The moon is the natural satellite of the earth. It removes around the earth. The moon's complete one rotation on its axis at is completed one revolution round the earth. The moon earth phases of the moon. The moon in the shape of the bright part of the moon is called the phases of the moon. It is caused due to the revolution of the moon around the earth and the relative position of the earth and the sun. The day on which the whole disk of the moon is visible is called a full moon day. Then the bright part of the moon becomes thinner and so the 15th day the moon is not visible. This is called new moon day. Then a small part of the moon is comes to visible the crescent moon. Then again the bright part becomes larger and larger and 1/15th day. It once again become a full moon. The moon surface. The moon's surface is dirty and barren. There are the many crystals of different size. It is also has a many high mountain. It has no atmosphere or water. In 1969, Neil Armstrong was the first man land in the moon. See, he was the followed the Aldrin. 4. Stars. Stars are celestial objects which emit light of their own. They are of different colors. The sun is also a star. It appears the large because it is the nearest star of the earth. The other stars appear to very small because they are millions of times away from the sun. The sun is nearly 150 million kilometers away from the earth. The next nearest star, Alpha Centauri, is from the earth. Very large distances are measured in the unit called light year. It is a distance traveled by the light is 1 year. The speed of the light is 3 lakh kilometers per hour second. The sun is 8 light minutes away from the earth. Alpha Centauri is about 4.3 light years away from the earth. The stars appear to move from east to west. This is because the earth rotates from west to east. This is the stars in the sky called the polestar Polexes, which does not appear to move. This is because the polestar is located in the direction of the north pole on the earth axis. With constellation. Constellation is a small group of stars that has recognizable shape. Example: the Ursa Major, Orion, Cassiopeia, Leo Major, Ursa Minor, etc. Ursa Major, Orion, Cassiopeia, Leo Major. Ursa Major. Ursa Major is a cult of Great Bear, Big Dipper or Saptarishi. It has 7 main stars and appears like a big ladle or dipper. There are the stars in the handle and the fourth star is the bowl of the ladle. We can see locate the polestar Polexes by extending an imagination line from the last two stars of the Ursa Major toward the north. B. Orion. Orion is a cult of the hunter. It be a eight main star has the shape of the hunter. The three star and the middle represent the belt of the hunter. We can locate the brightest star in the sky series by standing an imaginary line through the three middle star of Orion. C. Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia has five main stars. It appears like a distorted letter W or M. 6. The solar system. The sun and the celestial object bodies which removes around it form of the solar system. It has a large number of bodies like planets, satellites, asteroids, meteors, comets, etc. Our solar system. The eight planets in the order of the during distance off from the Sun are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The Sun. The Sun is the nearest star from us. It continuously emitting the huge amount of heat and light. It means the source of the heat and light and Earth are the planet. The planet are celestial objects which remove around the star. The path of along which the planet removes is called object. The time taken to complete one object is called periodic of revolution. Planet also rotate on its own axis. The time taken one Earth's length is a period of rotation. Some planets have moons, satellites revolving around them. 9 satellites. The celestial body is revolving around another celestial body is called satellite. The moon is a natural satellite of the earth. This is a many man-made satellites revolving around the earth. They are the artificial satellites. First, natural satellites. Second, artificial satellite. 10. The planet. First, Mercury is Buddha. Mercury is the nearest planet to the Sun. It is the smallest planet. It has no satellites. Second, Venus, Shukra. Venus is the nearest planet to the Earth. It is the brightest planet, since it is seen in the eastern sky before sunrise and the western sky before sunset. It is called a moving morning star or evening star. It has no satellites. Earth, Prithvi. The Earth is the only planet where life is known to exist. It has the right temperature atmosphere, water and protective ozone layer. The Earth has a tidal axis which is responsible for the season on the Earth. The Earth has no satellites. Moon. Mars, Mangal. Mars is the next planet outside the object of the Earth. It appears slightly reddish and is called a red planet. It has no satellites. Jupiter, Brihaspati. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It is around 1,300 times larger than the Earth. It has faint rings around it. It has a large number of satellites. 6. Neptune, Sunny. It is a yellowish in color. It has several rings around it. It is the least dense among all the planets. It has several satellites. 7. Uranus. Uranus is the highly tidal orbit. It rotates from east to west. It has several satellites. 8. Neptune. Like Uranus, Neptune has the highly tidal object. It is a bluish green in color. It has several satellites. 11. Asteroid. Asteroids are the small objects that revolve around the sun between the object of Mars and Jupiter. 12. Comet. Comets are the object which moves around the sun is a highly elliptical object. Orbit. This period of revolution around the sun is long. It has a bright head and a long tail. The tail grows longer as it approaches the sun and it's direct away from the sun. 13. Meteoroid and meteorites And meteor is a small group of objects that enter the Earth's atmosphere at a high speed and burn is completely due to the friction during a brick stick of for a time. So they are also called as shooting star. Meteorite. Some meteorites are large and they not burn, but completely and fall on the earth. The body that reaches the earth is called meteorite. 14th. Artificial satellites. Artificial satellites are man-made. Satellites launched from the Earth. They revolve around the Earth is a lower orbit. India has built and launched several artificial satellites. Aryabhata was the first Indian satellites. Some other satellites are Apples, Insat, Elusat, Eros, etc. Artificial satellites are used to weather forecasting, telecommunication, remote sensing, transmitting radio and TV signals, etc. आज का यही चैप्टर यहाँ पर समाप्त करते हैं। इस वीडियो को जरूर लाइक करें एंड सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। धन्यवाद।